gonna show you guys how to highlight and contour with creams. So I tried to do the thing, but I don't know how to do that. It's gonna go creams. Oh, I just did it. So I'm gonna show you guys how to highlight and contour with creams. So I used to use creams all the time and highlighting and contouring, but with a different brand. And today, well, I didn't get it today, but a couple days ago, I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit. And I really wanted to use this, and I wanted to teach how to highlight and contour with creams with really good makeup, because I wanted to show you guys that it's actually super simple, and highlighting and contouring with creams, in my opinion, is so much better than powders. And the reason why I say that is because if you have dry skin, or if you have texture going on, those powders are really going to pick that up. Also, creams look so much better on camera. So if you like taking pictures, you're definitely gonna wanna use some cream contour and highlights. Also, believe it or not, they look a hell of a lot more natural than powders. So anyways, without further ado, if you wanna see how I got this look right here, keep watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, leave me a nice comment, and don't forget to subscribe. If you are subscribed to my channel, make sure you ring that bell, because when you ring the bell, you will be notified every time I upload. I hope you guys like this video. Okay, so this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and this is what I'm going to be working with today. So I'm going to start putting the highlight all over my face first. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the shade Fair. So you get 3 light shades. You get a fair, neutral, and a banana. So I don't really like the way the banana tones look on me, so I will probably be going back and forth with fair and neutral. So I'm just going to take my Sigma Eye Shading E55 brush. We're just gonna make do with what I have, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna take this light shade right here. It's actually called Fair. I think I'm gonna use Fair underneath my eyes because I like my eyes to be really bright, and then I'm gonna use neutral for everywhere else. Put this under my eyes everywhere that I normally would put my concealer. Okay, so I just wanna bring this down. This is a bit of a creamy texture. Okay, so I put this in a V-like triangle shape underneath my eyes. It's gonna make my eyes look more awake, it's gonna add dimension to my face, and it's going to brighten up my eyes, okay? So now I'm going to take the neutral shade and I'm gonna bring it down the center of my nose. This is going to give the effect that my nose is perfectly straight. Okay, so I did take the neutral color. I used Fair underneath my eyes, and now I'm using neutral for the rest of my face. So now I'm going to take the same neutral color and I'm going to put it in the center of my forehead. This is going to brighten my forehead, but also remember, the higher you go with that highlight, the longer it's going to make your forehead look. So because I feel like I already have a big forehead, I don't want to add too much highlight to my forehead. So I'm just going to keep it very low. Okay, so I'm just going to do like a 3-leg motion. So now I'm going to take this and put it on my chin. This is going to define the chin and plump the lower lip. Okay, and you can also take it and put it on the top of your lip. This is going to give it the appearance that your top lip is bigger. Also, my upper lip gets a little bit dark, so I like to hide that and put concealer on that. Then if you take your concealer and you put it above your brow, it's going to give it the appearance that you have a brow lift. And I forgot to mention that I do have one very small coat of foundation on. You could go in and do your cream contours without any foundation. Me personally, I like to have a good base on first. So I did go in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I just did one little pump, and I used a beauty blender and put that all over my face, and now I'm using the cream contour. So I went really light with my foundation since I knew I was gonna go in with some cream contours. Okay, I'm also gonna take that neutral color and I'm just going to draw a line under here. Again, if this is not light enough for you, you can go in with the fair shade that I used underneath my eyes. But I like my eyes to be really bright and poppin', so that's why I'm using two different colors. Okay, so now we're going to go in with the contour shades. So what I'm going to do is just use a few different brushes here. I'm going to use this JH43. I will put all the brushes that I use in the description box below. Okay, so now let's figure out what contour shades I'm going to use. So there's Java, there's Light Sculpt, and there's Havana. So I think I'm going to use Light Sculpt. It's this color right here. For my highlight, I used these, for my highlight, I used this one and this one. Okay, so let's take the Light Sculpt and I'm going to contour my nose. So we put the highlights in the center of our nose to make the nose appear that it's straight. So now we're gonna put the contour on the sides of the nose because we want the nose to appear slimmer. And we're gonna blend all this out. Okay, and now I'm going to, let's see, do I like that color? I'm gonna take the first shade, I'm gonna take Java, and I'm gonna use that for my cheeks. So you wanna start here at your hairline and just bring it down, but not all the way. So that is really dark, but that's okay. This is where blending is amazing. Okay, so now when you are blending out your cream, you want to go up. You don't ever want to blend it down, you always want to blend it up. I'm just going to slightly blend this just a little bit so the Beauty Blender doesn't have a lot of work to do. I mean, let's be real, it's going to have a lot of work to do. Look at this face. This looks really scary, but I promise you it'll all come together. Blending is your best friend. Okay, so we're just going to blend this up into the hairline. Okay, you always want to blend it up. And then that Beauty Blender will take off any excess. And I am using the Light Highlight and Contour Kit from Anastasia. And this color that I have for my contour happens to be the lightest one in this palette. So just wanted to let you guys know. And I am going to bring this right around here to my temples. It's going to help give it the appearance that my face is slimmer. And when we do this contour right here, this is just going to help define our cheeks. And then don't forget to bring it right here on this jawline. This is going to help define your jaw. Okay. Don't worry, we're gonna blend all this out. I know we look really scary and you guys are probably like, what is going on? But I promise you, it's all gonna come together. Now we're gonna take our damp Beauty Blender and we're gonna blend this mess, okay? So, I did shave my mustache. I don't know if you guys remember me telling you a few videos ago that my husband said I had a mustache. So I did shave it. It is a little bit lighter. I added the neutral color highlight on top of my upper lip. So it is making it a lot lighter. I am liking how it looks with a nice fresh shave. So when I am blending on my under eye, I do go a few different motions. So I go back and forth. So this way my concealer, my highlight color, it doesn't sit in my fine lines all going one way. I just kind of put it back and forth. So it kind of helps it not to sit in those fine lines. Also, a good setting powder will help that too. So I'm not gonna touch my nose yet. I'm gonna do everything else and save my nose for last. Okay, so I already started this side and you see how it's so much lighter than this side. So I just, different Beauty Blender, I'm like pressing in and pushing up. You always want to push up, you don't want to push down. Okay, so we're going to do the same to this side and push it into that hairline. And if we happen to get too low or anything, we can clean that up. Don't worry. Now this is something that I probably would not do every day. I probably would not use a cream every single day because it is definitely more time consuming than applying the powders, but the overall finish is going to be absolutely gorgeous and it does look so much better on camera. You could go over your cream contour with your bronzer powder if you'd like, or you could just leave it like this. I am gonna set everywhere I put the cream highlights because it's a cream and I need to set it. Otherwise, everything's gonna shift and get really cakey. So now let's go ahead and blend the nose. I'm gonna just take this brush right here and I'm just going to blend out the sides. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blend out that highlight color. And now we have a beautiful nose contour. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set everything, put some blush on, and I will be right back. All right, so I just went ahead and put a few more things on. I applied the Milani blush in the shade Romantic Rose. It's 01. I absolutely love this blush. I did put on a highlight, as you can see, the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder. This is in the shade Blossom Glow. And then I set my under eye concealer with the Laura Mercier setting powder. And of course, I had to blend out my bottom lash line and I put on some mascara. Right now, my favorite mascara is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I absolutely love it. If you have found a better mascara than this one, please leave it in the comments below so I can try it out. I did not put any bronzer or contour powder over this contour, and it is dry. I love that. I've used other highlighting and contouring sticks before in the past, and they have left me feeling like gooey, and I had to set them. Now, the only reason why I set my under eyes was because I have fine lines and wrinkles, and I really didn't want the highlight sitting in those fine lines, so I wanted to use a setting powder for underneath my eyes. But as far as the contour, I am thoroughly impressed that I do not have to set it with anything. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this mini tutorial. I'm gonna be doing more how-to videos like this just so it's short and sweet and to the point. So I hope you guys really like it. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribing and please leave a comment. It would mean the world to me. And as always, I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys later. Bye.